I might not be the best Sparking Zero player. I might not be the greatest of all time. But I know I am truly the sauciest Sparking Zero player of all time. Nah, nigga. Oh. Nah, nigga. Oh, yes. Let's go again. Come on, I can do it again. Ooh. Where are you shooting at, buddy? Where you shoot? Oh, bro, I don't even know how I did that. I don't even know how I did that. Don't even know. I can't tell you jack on how I did that, bro. Oh, no. Oh, that was crazy, bro. No. This video is not catering to me. I am a legend in my own degree, but there are some legends in offline modes. The 1v5 challenges, the path to power modes, mostly custom battle mode. I have a legendary friend called SaiyanSpiritZ, who did a comment that I wanted us to go through for custom battle patches. Custom battle is a mode I feel like Bandai has neglected for a long time. Now they always do small updates here and there and add scenes, but they don't do a major big update, which I think the mode really needs for it to be well. Do I think that the baseline idea of custom battle is good? Yes, it's good, but it feels like Bandai just abandoned it and just left it on the side of the road to rot, to decay. I can't seem to see it custom better. Bandai, please update custom battle. Custom battle needs an update. Custom battle. Custom battle needs an update. So we are going to be going down and reading the comments that SaiyanSpiritZ made, as well as another good friend of mine, StardustBlazer. When I was looking at our Telling's video, I saw that he did a really big comment on what, you know, custom battle needs. So since I have created custom battle, but I feel like them two know it more because they've just dwelled on it more than I have ever did. But I did dwell on it for some bit of time and play around with it, try to play around with it, but not like a lot. So okay, cool, ladies and gentlemen, 500 subscribers before the end of the month. Let us get into it. I hope they add new stuff for custom battle. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, check out SaiyanSpiritZ and StardustBlazer. These are both content creators in the space, so please check them out too. Make sure to check out the new stuff that they added out. Some really cool custom battles that they putting out. You know, so yeah, please check them out. I hope they have new stuff for custom battles, new dialogue, cutscenes. Make it so that every character can fit in the cutscenes. Brackets, some people are excluded, just more options all over. So I feel like this is like kind of like the baseline. In terms of dialogue, now I'm going to add more stuff. In terms of new dialogue, Bandai, yes, we do need new dialogue, but at the same time, looking for the dialogue in custom battle is such a freaking hassle, because there is the function to search is so freaking bad. Now I don't know if I can go and show you guys this. So I did try to create my own custom battle. Like I said, I was doing an interactive custom battle. Like, look at this, bro. There is so much dialogue, right? But at the same time, searching for a specific dialogue is so garbage. Why isn't there like a search feature where you can search the specific word you're looking for and then it appear? But instead we've got these things where it's like emotion, other, superiority. What is talking about? What are you talking about? Laughs and all of that, and it's still bad, dude. It's so bad. It's literally bad, bro. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. It needs some search function. And also as well with in terms of the search, I feel like it should have a dedicated, you know, like thing where you can add your text in yourself. Like you can type in what you want your characters to say, right? And I know some people are gonna be weird about it, but that's where Bandai has to filter some words out that people might put in. Just filter some of those words out so people can't just be weird about it. I think that would also make things very, very cool. But in terms of this dialogue, it's just hard to find some specific dialogue when it's just so many at first, and the search feature is so bad. So even when I was creating this custom battle, I had such a freaking hard time with the dialogue, and it was so annoying. So I just feel like they need to fix that, man. They have to update that somehow and release an update for that. Okay, cool. Adding new cutscenes and stuff like that. Now, what I can add in terms of cutscenes, actually, let's go back to sparking. I feel like in terms of this camera, I feel like they were supposed to give us an option to like move the camera where we want it to be. So if you want to place it right over there, somewhere want to place the camera to look this side, that would be cool. Like certain angles, give us a variety of angles, but now it kind of limits us to these 4 angles, which may not hit different. Give us an option to, like, you know, at least even animate the camera too. I don't feel like even that's too much. Once you can control the thing, you know, you just click maybe like start, and then as you move the camera will move where you are directing it. Just a quick short animation mechanic in custom battle, I think it will help it way so much, bro. But like, it's so tied down to these camera angles and stuff like that, and some of the scenes may only have 1 or 2 of these camera angles available. So I just feel like they were supposed to also allow you to do them manually. I think that would be really great. Like for now, if I want to play this scene and I want to show Goku like straight on his face, like the camera going straight to Goku's face or something before he like starts charging up, I think that would be really great. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so cool. That is the only things that SSZ commented about custom battle. Now I know that he did say some other things, but that is about PvP and stuff like that. Oh, and thanks for the comment, bro. Like oh, that's so funny, bro. That's crazy. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. Now, Stardust had a bit more time because the video was about custom battle. I wish I let him know first before I made this video. SSZ know first before I made this video, so maybe he can give his overall thoughts on it. But I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. But Stardust here had his overall thoughts on custom battle and everything else. So let us go into that next. He's waiting for this video. There's another video, Stardust. Hi. Going on first, we need to give him the ability to unlock conditions to proceed to the next custom battle, like how the devs do with bonus battle. Currently, this is only possible when you're messing with the mod called Custom Battle Importer. For those posting modded customs, example, in order to get to episode 3, you must clear episode 2. Be able to write the specific clear condition to help you guide players would work wonders. Also, give us the ability to add battle details in custom battle like episode battle does, so it can encourage players to trigger alternative routes in the battle. So first thing first here, what is going on, I think is like a creator can create like a custom battle, and it's like kind of like a series or something like that, where they play this first custom battle. They need to give that option where they can go to the next story arc pretty easily, and you don't have to search and find it. I think this is what he's talking about. Now, I can be wrong. Stardust, please correct me if I am taking you in a wrong way. But I think that's, even if I am taking you in a wrong way, I think that is something that needs to be added. Like, why do I need to search for the next thing and search like the whole library that the person has to find the next episode of this custom battle arc? It needs to be tied together. Feel like everything is tied together. That would be very nice. He also said give us the ability to add battle details in custom like episode battle does, so it can encourage players to trigger alternative routes in the battle. So yeah, like explaining that you can also go to an alternative route if you do this and this and that while you're playing the custom battle. That is good, because even in my custom battle that I made it so that once you click R3, a cutscene will play. and once you click that R3 and cutscene will play, the cutscene will finish, and then there'll be another option that comes up, and if you click that R3, you go into the side story. But once you go to the side story with Vegeta, Boo's gonna be in some kind of enraged state where you need to transform to Super Saiyan 1 and emote twice so that you can trigger his Super Saiyan 3 transformation. So this is the side story that I created, but no one will know this if there's no that battle detail. That battle detail needs to be added there so that people can know that, okay, if I do this and this and this will trigger the side story, side event. So yes, I do think that they need to add that too. I agree with the scenes. We need more dynamic angles or free cam for the mod, more than wild filter to mess with. Like I said, this is what I was talking about with the camera, like moving the camera any way we want, and this is what also SaiyanSpiritZ says with more cutscenes and stuff like that. Going off the limitation of posting and creating the cap needs to be increased at least triple or quadruple digits so we can continue creating. There's a cap when you're creating. I didn't even know this. There's a cap that they cap you out at, so you have to like delete the ones that you did before so you can do more. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about that, but yes, please add more, Bandai. Come on, Bandai. To add on the fourth, the total effects limit really needs to be at least 100 per table, and maybe add a table D. This gives us much more room when making stuff. This was so frustrating for me when I was making my custom battle. So freaking frustrating. Now let me show you guys. Okay, so these are my effects table and stuff like that. Now there's so much other things that I wanted to put on, but like, yo bro, this limit of 50 is nonsense. It needs to be increased to 100. And how I went through it is like, if something happens to Boo, if he gets to a certain health page, that's when it changes to table B. Like, look at how much things I was doing here, Chad. Like, this is what I was talking about the emote thing, and then once they do the emote thing, it will switch to Vegeta and transform to Vegeta and stuff like that. You know, if you do any type of emo and stuff like that. So, and then yeah, I didn't do table C, but like the effects just need to be more so that we can add more stuff, bro. Like 50, I think is too small. Like it's really too small. Even here, I almost finished up everything, you know. And it also became like complicated because now the effects that were here do not apply when you transition over to table B. Like, it really is confusing. But so that's what I'm saying. It would be really nice if it was like a total of 100. But I really like struggled when coming over to that. When it totaled up to 50, I had to make a plan. But there were still more things that I wanted to do, so I had to make a plan to switch it to 100. I mean to table effect table B, and then start adding things at effect table B. Now also one thing that I would like to have, I do not know if this is there. Let me see. Can you paste? I want to see if you can. I don't think you can copy and paste like effects and stuff like that. No, you can't. Generally can't. Yeah, so I wanted to say, like, if you've got effect table B like this, I feel like you should just be able to copy and paste these things to table C and then just change some things. You know, that'll be great, so that we don't need to like add new stuff again, because that's what I had to do. I had to re-add everything that was here. I needed to re-add it here, which was kind of like a chore. So I feel like a copy and paste function would also be nice. Let us continue, ladies and gentlemen. Important one. As we know, in episode battle there are various codes and behavioral sequences that we don't have access to. You mentioned stuff like clashes, yes. Take the base Goku versus Frieza in the Namek Saga, or Blue Goku versus Berserk Kale. They use the force action system, but likely has its own unique name. Goku and Frieza fight starts off with a crash impact, and against Kale it was a power impact. But having the ability to force a speed crash impact would be nice. Forcing a blast impact would trigger considering the cast would be trickier considering the cast we used to be able to do this last one until an update broke it. Yo bro, my reading is trash. Wait, let's read that again. Damn. Forcing a blast impact would be trickier considering the cast we used to be able to do this last one until an update broke it. I think this is cool. So what he's basically talking about here is talking about you know, the clashes in the game and stuff like that, the dash clashes or the grab clashes, being able to force this type of clashes. Now in story mode, like in some episodes that you played, once you start the battle, you are forced into a specific clash. Now custom battle doesn't have something like that. Even the blast clash, I think with the blast clash, what you have to do is like you make the CPU do the ultimate, and then also the other player, if you need to put the other player in a situation where they have instant spark, and then they have to pop, the only thing that they can do is pop the ultimate. If they don't pop the ultimate, then they die completely. But like I said, how will they know this without, you know, some type of thing telling them? They just have to figure it out. That's the problem, you know what I mean? So even having that thing where they just force it straight away, where you don't have to make it that complicated, just force it straight away, both of y'all do a blast, and then triggers that action. If you lose that action that the CPU's blast does, 100% of your health, you're dead, so you have to win, type of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, I do think that they have to add these type of things. It would be nice as well. Number 7, remove the limiter on guest characters when you set several battling characters. This horribly takes away from those of us who want to have multiple side characters involved in customs for diversity and engagement. I shouldn't have to worry so much on having 3 allies, 1 enemy, and the guest limit goes from 10 to 6 because of it. This was extremely detrimental for me when I was working on episode 11 on my finished saga. Yeah, I think this would be nice, you know, just adding more guest characters and adding more characters involved into the custom battle would be nice. Bandai, please give us that option. Now, one thing that I really would want from custom battle that I know Bandai is not gonna touch, not gonna do, is adding voice lines, dude. You know, SSZ, I'm gonna go back to you again, bro. So SSZ, like I said, both of them are content creators, so please check them out. But I want to show you SSZ real quick and these custom battles on why Bandai needs to add voice lines. Oh, he's live right now. Go check that out, chat. I haven't reacted to this yet because I want to do a reaction to it and stuff like that and post a video on it. But look at this.
With Majin Buu, peace had once more returned to Earth. Future Trunks and the others return to their normal lives. However, a new threat is already headed for new planet Namek. The Namekians have sent out an SOS throughout the universe, hoping for a savior.
Do you see how it's so much better? Even just watching the custom battle itself, it's so much better. It feels engaging, you know. Voice lines will add a whole different thing to like custom battles. It will make custom battles legendary. I feel like this mode has the potential to even surpass ranked itself. It has that ability. It's there, bro. It's there, man. So ladies and gentlemen, please support SSZ, and let me show you guys as well Stardust as well. Please make sure you support them too. These are 2 good friends of mine as well. So please go support these goats. These are my custom battle goats. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what else do you guys want from custom battle patch notes? Is there anything that you guys would want, anything that you guys would love to see being patched in custom battle? I think SaiyanSpiritZ and Stardust combined, and me as well. We mentioned everything that is kind of the gist of it now, but if there's something that we missed, please put it down in the comment section. So I'm pretty hyped for the patch notes that are going to come out soon. I really hope that they do justice with this one, because it needs to be perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the job is done. I'm Alpha Dom, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.